Yo, worldwide, my nigga. Here to bless the game now. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing, yeah, hear me. What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open? And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got the love of sound. Whoa, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all niggas, man? You know how I be doing, man. Just trying to come in and bless as much as I possibly can, you understand? Good game is in the building. Feeling good like you know I should. Beautiful night. I'ma keep it 100, man. You feel me? You know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You can go through BossMack Streetwear right motherfucking now. Cops of BossMack Streetwear. You see I got on the good dick t-shirt this evening. You know what I'm talking about? And you know when the BossMack topsoil wears something like this, that don't mean that the BossMack topsoil is promiscuous out here, man. I'm just making a acknowledgement statement that the dick is good, but it's rare and stingy. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of heart to rock this shirt right here out in the public spaces, man, because I can't even begin to tell you the type of attention you will receive wearing this right here. It's only for the certain type of individuals, you know what I'm talking about. But we got this for you, man. We got this for you if you need it. And we also got this other type of shit right here, you know, the Bitch Relax World Famous. We got some PG type of shit. If you can't wear none of that because your bitch ain't gonna let you, man, you know, some of y'all niggas out there, your bitch ain't gonna let you wear it. And I understand you got kids and whatnot, so we got the PG BossMack Streetwear too, though, like. Get the likes up, man. When you come in, wipe your feet off at the door. Get the likes up for the BossMack topsoil, putting game out here right now, man. I had to come back. I know we just did a show last night, but I forgot a couple of things, man, that I wanted to speak on. And, you know, I just wanted to put some game out there right quick to take us into the evening, man. We got another show scheduled tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be real special. I don't even want to say who it is, man. But it's going to be a real special show, so you want to be tapped in, man. Like I said, the BossMack topsoil is always happy to be doing this podcast shit, man. I feel like I'm blessed by the Most High God to be able to do this right here, man. It's a blessing and an honor to be doing this, man. I'm so thankful, man, so I try to do the absolute best I can every time I'm on here, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know the show is always brought to you by BossMack, giving you game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. I got the reasonable rates that's great. I ain't trying to hit you over the head for thousands and thousands of dollars, man. I got the reasonable hourly rates. Ain't no cookie cutter game, man. It's good, solid game. You understand me? To help you not be lame out there. To help you not be lame out there. Good, solid game, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm talking about I will listen to your situation. You feel me? And I will give you the best possible game for your situation. Like I was in it going through it too. You understand me? Like I was in it going through it too, nigga. Like I was in it going through it too, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you win, I win, man. You know what I'm saying? When I come through for you, you feel it in your spirit, man. I like to make sure that the game hit the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times, man, you know, I'm gonna keep it a buck 100, man. Sometimes, man, the game just ain't what you want to hear, man. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you some shit that you really low key already know in your spirit, man, that you might have to turn your back on a bitch like God did the devil. You hear me? You might have to banish a bitch. You understand me? You might have to hit the eject seat in the plane, man. You might have to eject. You understand me? You might have to do some radical shit to make a point understood and known, man. The BossMack Topsoil is here with game for y'all niggas. If you need it, man, holla at me. Like I said, fuck with me, don't fuck with them. And also, the show is brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, man. You understand me? You see, we got Dubs Organic Coffee Blends right here. The link is in the description. Go order this coffee right here. Go order that. Use promo code BossMack409. This that high power caffeine. This what I be digging out of. You know, I be on that high power caffeine type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I be digging out of the high power. So go grab that. Use promo code BossMack49. Get 15% off, man. Also, they got a location out here in Hollywood. 7962. I believe that's what it is. Let me make sure, man. I don't want to fuck up and give y'all the wrong. You know, I'm trying to get it known down by heart. You know what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to get it by heart. Yeah, 7962 Fountain Avenue in Hollywood, man. Right around the corner from the Comedy Store Live Factory, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what the BossMack is gonna tell you to do. The BossMack is gonna tell you to go there. Go when you, cause your bitch is gonna want to go to the comedy. You understand me? So make sure you go pick her up early, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop by Dubs Organic Coffee Blend. Sit in there, have you some pastries, man. Then go see some comedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell them BossMack sent you. Gets 15% off, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat, though. Let the BossMack know where you tapping in from. Shout out to Joe Blast in there. I see Joe Blast from the gate, man. You know, I always see Joe Blast like that, man. Shout out Joe Blast. Let me see who else is that in there, man. Let me pull up some shit, man. Let me see who else is in there. You know. Y'all see the title of the show, though? How to determine a bitch's value, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Nika Tuco. Yeah, we live early, man. Nika in the building, man. I love her so much. One of my favorite bitches of all time. 7 the Gentleman. Blessings to everybody fucking with me, man. Yeah, man, I had to come in and get out early, man, and put some game up there, man. Had to come in a little early, put some game up there, get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. Get the likes up when you come in here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button and let me get it bragging and moving in the right direction. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And you know, man, I just want to start it off, man. I just want to start it off, man, with the first nigga in the news, man. Just giving some respect to a bitch, man. Just you know, and you know, hey, man, I didn't want to do this. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That $7, Joe Black. I appreciate that $7, man. We need every dime, man. We need every dime. Let's get it started, man. You know, man, our first nigga in the news is a bitch. Mac of the year for this year, man. And you know, the BossMack Topsoil did not want to give a bitch this title, man. The BossMack Topsoil did not want to give this to a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, the bitch did the most work out there, man. Shout out Lori Harvey, man. And I just want to say, man, this is one, as we look at this picture right here, this is one of many pictures this bitch has taken like this. You see this picture right here? This picture is like a victory picture right here, man. This is a victory. This is showing you that a bitch got a nigga in submission right here. Look at this nigga, eyes closed. You know, the bitch is the bitch is in a victorious. That's a victorious position. Taught to her by her mama. Her mama gave her that game right there. That's a bitch in a victorious position. Shout out Lori Harvey. Putting niggas under the thumb, getting it done, back to back to back to back. You understand me? And all victory, man. I predict that this nigga will take the L in the end. And, you know, I ain't just trying to be bashing a bitch. I'm rejoicing and celebrating a bitch for being so thorough in her application of nigga management out here, man. This bitch is out here doing it. Hey, man, what can be said? Hey, let's take a look. Let's look further. Look at this. Let's look at the second picture. Look at the second picture. Doing the money phones right there with the fresh money. Bitch is on point. Shout out to Lori Harvey getting it done out there for all bitches. Bitches been, hey, and then, you know, when I go about and tell motherfuckers be asking me, who was Mac of the year for 2022? Who was Mac of the year? I'll be like, man, I be shaking my head like, man, Lori Harvey. Bitches get to jumping up and down. Motherfuckers get to celebrating and saying, yep, that's right and all that shit. Now, you know, the BossMack Topsoil wanted to, I wanted to give it to Andrew Tate. I wanted to give it to Andrew Tate, man. I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I wanted to give it to Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't even know who Andrew Tate is out there, man. You know, as I, was campaigning around, you know what I'm saying, trying to, niggas asking me who was Mac of the year, and I'm saying I wanted to give it to Andrew Tate. Motherfuckers like, who's Andrew Tate? Oh, yeah, I think I heard of Andrew Tate. Niggas be like, yeah, I think I heard of. But I just couldn't give it to him because of this bullshit right here, because this motherfucker is in jail in Romania. Now, I saw some clips from some other motherfuckers, man, with him just telling on himself, man, and you know what I'm saying? The BossMack Topsoil has always. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm an advocate of the game, man, and I celebrate high quality pimping, man. And when I say high quality pimping, what is that? What am I saying when I say high quality pimping? It's only probably a few motherfuckers out here high quality pimping. High quality pimping is that type of pimping that don't involve violence, unnecessary violence, and trickery and fraud, manipulation. What do I mean by fraud and manipulation? Like lying to bitches, presenting this when it's really that. You know what I'm saying? 100% great pimping is like, bitch, I'm pimping. Do you want to be hoeing? And the bitch says, yes, I want to be hoeing. That's that great pimping right there. No, bitch, you got to be hoeing. Okay, I'm going to be hoeing. You feel me? Fraud is like some shit like, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. Fly out to Romania. I love you. We gonna get married. And then when a bitch get out there, nigga flip the script on a bitch and there's some other shit. And that's what I be hearing about Andrew Tate right here, that he flipped the script on a lot of bitches and whatnot, man. And, so it's kind of like, you know, and then I can't, I gotta go hard on the motherfucker for, when he got out there and started talking shit to the climate change bitch about, he talking to the Greta Thunberg, the climate change, the little climate change female. You understand me? He tweeting at that bitch talking about, I'm gonna send you pictures of all my valuable vehicles, my Bugattis and all the different vehicles that I got that's fucking up the environment, bitch. Rubbing it in on the bitch. Unnecessary. I mean, I don't understand none of this. Telling on itself, talking about Romania, saying, Romania is a good country to be in because it's corrupt, and you know what I'm saying, I could move around and get over type shit. So now he's in jail out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's some sucker shit though, man. So you know what I mean? He's not being more macadamian than Lori Harvey, man. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I want to celebrate him, but it's just flaws right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see him locked up. But I mean, at the same time, man, this is just kind of like some sucker shit. So I just wanted to address that, man. Him telling on himself and putting that out there. Shout out to the chat, though. Jersey in the building. Disputed Lands, I see you. Get the likes up for the BossMack. Y'all give me the 20 likes up in here, man, on Friday night, man. BossMack streaming, man, on Friday night, man. Putting some game out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what, man? The boss, I think I'm going to go, I was debating in my mind, thinking, man, maybe I'm going to go see Avatar tonight, man. I don't know if you see anybody in the chat seen Avatar. Let me know if it's worth it, man. I was thinking about going to see it, man. You know what I mean? Just go get it out the way, man. Take a look at it and see what's good about it, if anything good about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat though. Who that right there? Yeah, I seen it. It's dope. Okay. All right. I'm okay. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna have to pull up on it. All right. Let's keep it going, man. Another nigga in the news, man. I wanted to speak on this shit right here, man. Oh shit. I don't know what to say about this, man. Kanye West in the news once again. He emerged from hiding, man. I don't like this news right here, man. I don't like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this for a couple reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas doing their thing out there, man, and living their life however they want to, but it just look like sucker shit to me, man. You know what I mean? Just, just back-to-back marry a bitch, you know what I mean? And, just got done with a bitch, marrying another bitch, I'm quite sure he got some documents in place and whatnot, but this bitch look like Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying, man? This shit be weird, man. See, that's that shit to be making me feel like bitches done put spells on niggas. Niggas can't shake a bitch image out of his mind. Like, he gotta have a bitch that look like this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But congratulations to Yeezy for getting married and whatnot again, man, on some weirdo shit, man, out there. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, man, these niggas be on some weirdo shit. Hey, if you sending me beats, send them to my Gmail, man. Send them to the Gmail. Send them to bossmacknosislive@gmail.com, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can get the beats through Instagram, man. You know, I ain't see that shit, though. If I'd have seen it, I'd have gave a listen to them and seen if I could have used them. You know what I'm talking about? Holla at the BossMack Top, so send them to Gmail, though. bossmacknosislive@gmail.com. Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. Get the likes up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't like that. Niggas getting married back to back is always some weird shit to me, man. Nigga just got out. I mean, you know, the nigga was begging. See, it looked bad because a nigga was begging a bitch. A nigga was begging a bitch, right? A nigga was just begging a bitch not to leave him, talking about I'm fighting for my family, all this old shit. I'm fighting for my family, buying a house across the street from a bitch, all this old weird shit. And then you look up a nigga marrying a bitch to look like a bitch, man. I mean, come on, man. Niggas be on some weird sucker ass shit, man. Nigga, it's time to be alone and focus, nigga. It's time to be alone and get back focused, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas need to, I don't know, man. Niggas living their life, though. Shout out to Kanye, man. Weird ass shit, man. Some weird old shit right there. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving in the right direction. Another nigga in the news. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't get to address this the other day, man, right here, man. Jay Prince.
He walked by. What is that all about?
You know, one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, you know, Takeoff by as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, you know, Junior, my cousin Michael Prince, that's here with,
Shout out, Mike.
you know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? You know, even when they walked by, the walk by part, it took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation. When Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up under Takeoff. He had to pick him up and his fingers went in it.
I wanted to ask you about with,
Jay Prince.
I believe it was Junior. They said he walked by. What is that all about?
You know, one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, you know, Takeoff by there as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality,
But that's what I saw, though, like.
Junior, my cousin Michael Prince.
That's what I saw,
Shout out,
though.
Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? You know, even when they walked by, the walk by part, it took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation. When Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up under Takeoff. He had to pick him up and his fingers went in it.
His fingers went in his head and touched his brains. Because one of your shooters popped him, though, like. Man, shout out Jay Prince, though, man. Like I said, man, it's still Quavo's fault, man. It's Quavo's fault. BossMack is gonna always keep saying it. It's Quavo's fault for talking reckless to Texas niggas while surrounded. Quavo talking reckless. Quavo talking reckless to niggas while surrounded by niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got a shooter right there. Talking reckless in that situation was just insane. So what if the dice was loaded? Hey, man, it's too bad. You shouldn't have shot dice with him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just shouldn't have did it. You know. I don't know, man. Shit is weird. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep. Oh, y'all see the title of the show, man. How to determine a bitch's value, man. How to determine a bitch's value. And I know that sounds like some ownership property type of shit, man, but really I'm going in a certain direction with that, man, you know, in relation to the reader listener emails that we have today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in a certain direction with that, you know what I'm saying? Trying to shed some light on some game, you know, how and like how far what are you willing to do in relation to this bitch right here? You know what I'm saying? What is her value in the trials and tribulations that you had to endure to keep this on the team? What is her latent value? How to determine that? How do I arrive at that? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it to continue with this bitch, with these circumstances surrounding the bitch? So we're going to be exploring some dimensions in that, you know, coming up on here, man. I saw some reader listener emails that was intriguing. I was like, man, you know, this is an opportunity to discuss this right here. You feel me? Like, I just want to delve into this topic, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully it'll give some wisdom and some game to that. All right. Another nigga in the news is a bitch. Another nigga in the news is a bitch. Another nigga in the news is a bitch. And I want to say, rest in peace to, rest in peace to Lisa Presley. Rest in peace to Lisa is that her name? Lisa Presley? Lisa Marie Presley? Rest in peace to Lisa Marie Presley. Man, look at her forehead right there, man. Her forehead is hella big, man. Like, I ain't trying to be clowning, man, but I just looking at her little kid picture, man. I was like, God damn, man, her forehead is bracket. Look at her. Oh, shit. Y'all remember that weird shit right there? I thought that was the weirdest marriage in my life, man. They did a weird kiss. Shout out Phil Brad. They did that weird kiss on TV and shit, man, and nobody believed it, man. Everybody was like, Mike bullshit, man. What is Mike doing, man? What is Mike doing? You know what I'm saying? I wonder, was he thinking about like having a baby with her and maybe, you know, merging the empires of the Presley and the Jackson, the empires and shit, man. It seemed like that would enrage white people. Like, white people would be like, what the fuck? Like, Lisa Marie was like, nah, we can't really do that because, you know what I'm saying, all my, you know, this was Elvis. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BossMack topsoil is so old that he remember when Elvis Presley died, man. I remember when Elvis Presley died, man. I don't know. I might have been in Memphis. I might have been in Memphis when Elvis Presley died, man. The shock, how everybody was shocked. And, you know, I really didn't give a fuck because I really didn't, you know, I didn't understand none of this shit. But I was like, what, a great white man have died. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, rest in peace, Lisa Marie Presley. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Lisa Marie, man? What happened to Lisa Marie Presley though? She had a heart attack? How does Lisa Marie Presley have a heart attack? Millions and millions of dollars, man. Young, like 54. How does Lisa Marie have a heart attack, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I think it was, though? I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I think it was? Get the likes up for the BossMack top. So you know what I think it was? Hey, man, I think it was some motherfucking fentanyl, man. You know what I'm saying? I think she was getting high. COVID shot. You think it's COVID? I don't know, man. I think I'm leaning toward fentanyl. I'm leaning toward fentanyl, man. I'm leaning toward fentanyl, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fentanyl, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fentanyl, man. I feel like fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like, man, BossMack tripping. I feel like fentanyl, man. I feel like fentanyl, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fentanyl. I know niggas is like, BossMack, how you know what I'm saying? I know the COVID shots is killing motherfuckers and shit, but I don't know, man. I feel like fentanyl. I feel like fentanyl. But anyway, rest in peace, Lisa Marie Presley, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Rest in peace to her, man. You know, it's amazing that happened to her, man. Look right here, though, man. I ain't trying to be clowning, though, man. I'm going to keep it a buck, though, man. I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to be, I ain't trying to be clowning, man. But look, though, man, like, y'all know, man, as a little kid, man, you know, if your baby forehead is this big, would you be worried? Would you be worried about that? I don't know. Would you be worried about that? Like, ain't that like something like something happened, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought your head be like that when, like, if like a sister and brother have sex or something and have a baby, then the head be like that type shit, like. But it looked like it went down. I mean, it didn't look like it didn't look like it stayed like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to clown, man. I'm just saying, man, like, you know. I ain't trying to clown. It went down some, right? Like right here, it ain't the same size. You feel me? Rest in peace, Lisa Presley, man. Rest in peace, man. You know. Rest in peace. All right. Let me see. What else we got? Oh, yeah. I got to talk about this. I got to talk about it. Before we do reader, listener, email, I got to talk about this right here. This right. Let me see. She look good, right? Well, how did she die, man? 54, all that buried. Fentanyl, man. Fentanyl. Fentanyl, man. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let me get back over here. All right. Oh man, shout out to Iggy Azalea, man. Iggy Azalea, OnlyFans now, you know what I'm saying? Her music ain't really popping no more, so she just, you know what I'm saying, made the wise move, you know what I'm saying? Get the porno career off. How many of y'all gonna tap into Iggy Azalea OnlyFans? You know what I'm saying? Tap in, man, you know, she popping. You know what I'm saying? I remember when she first came in the game, everybody was on that bitch, man. Niggas was on that bitch. Everybody was on that bitch. And she ended up with Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? She ended up with Playboy Cardi. You wasn't on that bitch, Joe Blast. Everybody was on that bitch. I saw stars on that bitch, man. T.I., everybody, niggas wanted to fuck. Nigga, T.I., you know what I'm saying? Niggas was on that bitch. You know what I mean? Her career she was having back-to-back hit records, like she was taking over some shit. Then the bitch just collapsed to the ground, man. Her career just collapsed to the ground, like no more, like all of a sudden no more hits at all. Like almost like it seemed like a bitch had like a magic spell over a bitch, like you know what I'm saying, and it got taken away, like she did something and it got taken away and shit. Like I don't know, man. This bitch was having back to back. She was making that shit look easy, man. She was making it look like, oh man, nigga, I'm finna just run through this industry shit. This shit is easy as fuck. Then that shit just vanished. All right. Let me see. This right here, man, I wanted to discuss this right here. I don't know what happened to these motherfuckers, man. But I thought this was a good this right here, the bitch, the police bitch, that a married cop, a bitch married, fired after fucking a bitch fucked six different police officers. Now, to me, man, like, I don't know, man. It seems like some motherfuckers should get arrested for that type of shit, man. That type of sucker shit right here, man. Niggas should get, that's some sucker shit right here. I can't understand this, man. Niggas is in line at the job. You feel me? Let's check it out.
Officers were fired and 3 were recently suspended after an investigation found one officer was in intimate relationships with several other officers. According to the human resources director for the city, the mayor got an anonymous tip that a female officer was engaging in sexual relations with at least 3 other
Somebody
male
snitch
officers.
on a bitch.
She also reportedly sent nude photographs and explicit videos to multiple co-workers. The HR director recommended the firings
Don't
and
fuck
suspensions,
bitches at
and
the
mayor
job,
signed off
bro.
on that decision. Tonight, 5 Laverne police officers were fired and 3 were recently
Fired.
suspended after an investigation found one officer was in
Nigga
intimate
lost his
relationships
job
with
for
several
fucking with this
other
bitch.
officers. According to the human resources director for the city, the mayor
Fucking
got an
with the
anonymous
snow.
tip that a female officer was engaging in sexual relations with at
Fired.
least 3 other
Fired.
male officers.
Man, don't
She
fuck with
also
bitches at the
reportedly sent
job,
nude
man.
photographs and explicit videos to multiple
Why would
co-workers.
you- why?
The HR director recommended the firings.
What is it? Is the pussy and mouth that good? Let's look at this picture. Is the pussy and mouth worth losing your job? See, when you fuck with married bitches, it's just an evil spirit over that, man. Just don't fuck with no married bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking a married bitch at the job, man. That's 2 violations. You fucking with a married bitch and you at the job fucking with a married bitch. And them motherfuckers probably thought they was each one. Man, I don't know, man. Nigga, man, that's some sucker shit, man. That's some sucker shit, man. Then somebody snitch on everybody. Bitch sending, man, that's some sucker shit, man. All right. Let's do reader listener email, man. Let's do some game, man. Let's do some game. How to determine a bitch's value. Here we go. Here we go with the game. Good game. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a long-time listener. I was listening to the podcast back in 2009 when you was all audio. I even seen you in traffic on Compton Boulevard by the courthouse, and I saluted you. Yeah, I can remember that there. But I can't remember what you look like at all. You was in a burgundy Benz truck on rims. Anyway, here's my situation. I'm a 45-year-old nigga. I look great though. I'm vegan and I've been keeping the mileage down. I also don't use controlled substances or drink alcohol. Going on 15 years. I have a nice rotation of bitches that hold me down. I recently added a new bitch to the fold. A moderately young bad bitch at 30 from a certain section out here. I myself am from a certain section as well. Now, this new bitch has 2 kids, 10 and 7, and they daddy is from the same section as the bitch. She say she stopped fucking with him 2 years ago. However, he stayed pressing her to get back together. Now, some type of way, he got my number and called me up to tell me that it was up whenever he sees me. So I gave him my address and told him to pull up. He never did. So I called some of the top of the food chain niggas from his section because I know them niggas, and to let them know what was happening and what I was about to do to her baby daddy since he said it was up on site. They told me he really wasn't that type of nigga and to give him a pass. Now my question is this. The bitch is okay, but it's not like it's a hell of a bitch. Should I continue with this bitch and press this nigga, or should I just let the bitch go? Because at the end of the day, the bitch is replaceable, and I'm not trying to do nothing to a black man because of a bitch. I hope you guys understood that there. We have a guy who added a new bitch to the team that had 2 kids, a young bitch, 30, with 2 kids, 10 and 7, and her baby daddy, who she supposedly don't fuck with no more, called him to say that it was up on site. So he gave him his address and told him to pull up, but he didn't. Should he continue with the bitch? So right here, you know, is a bitch worth that? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? Now, you could go into a dimension of, you know, I'm mad, you know, I feel disrespected. He told me it was up. You know what I'm saying? Let me show this nigga, you know what I mean? You know, I'm ready to go the distance behind this shit just off of the words of him saying it's up. You even go as far as to do research on a nigga, call the factors from his section to get info. And you know, they tell you he ain't really like that. But, you know, niggas can become like that when bitch is involved. When your bitch is involved, you know what I'm saying? When bitch is involved, it could be like that. And you know, you hear them words, it's up, you know what I'm saying? And nigga talking tough, and you know, you feel the heat, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, do you really even care like that? A bitch got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? They need their daddy, you know what I'm saying? You know. You don't want to be daddy to them kids, man. You don't want to do it, man. It's not really worth it. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that the bitch don't have control over the situation to where it would leak over to hostile talk coming your way. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know you could press the nigga and clown the nigga and do shit to the nigga, why even do it? Why even be bothered? Why? It's not really worth it. Bitch got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if the bitch didn't have no kids. And, you know what I'm saying, she was getting to a bag, and, you know, this is a valuable bitch right here. And it's, you know what I'm saying? But they daddy. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be like, it's not worth it, man. A lot of and niggas, you know what? That's the problem with niggas, man. Like, niggas be having these emotions, man. Niggas be having these emotions, and, you know, niggas' emotions be flaring up. You know what I'm saying? And niggas just be like, niggas just hear some words and be like, nigga, I'm finna drop a nuclear bomb on this nigga. But when the dust settle, it's not even, you know what I'm saying? This is just a bitch you probably just ran across one day and was like, she flirt with you, you throw you some little choosing signal, you like, okay, bitch, let's hang out, bitch. And it's really nothing to you, you know what I'm saying? You got other bitches, you know what I'm saying? She just one of the bitches, you know? And then, you know, and all of a sudden you get a phone call one day, it's a nigga talking shit, and you like, nigga, what? I'm ready to go to level 10, nigga, what? You what? What? Let me show this nigga. And it's like, you know, nobody even knows it happened. Nobody even knows it happened. Only you know it happened. Now, the nigga could be like, over there, he could be like, yeah, call this nigga, tell him, nigga, if he do something to my bitch, if he don't stop fucking with my bitch, I'm out this, I'm out that. Hey, listen, man. I would let it go. I would be like, okay, yeah, you know, after you did the research, you know what I'm saying, and the nigga say, hey, man, let it go, man. Let it go. Fuck it, man. You got other bitches, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you win, nigga. Tell the bitch, like, look, I would fuck with you, but you don't got your nigga under control. I don't want to smoke I don't want to kill your nigga. And your kids be, don't have no daddy. I want them to have a daddy and shit. You feel me? You know. Because if I keep interacting with this nigga, I'm going to end up killing this nigga. And then I'm going to fuck around and have to go to jail because I done killed this nigga. And I, you a bitch that could say the wrong words to me and this shit'll be over with. You feel me? You could say some slick shit and it's going to be over and shit. I'll be like, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to kill a nigga, getting into hot dialogue with this nigga over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to manage their emotions, man, and think clearly like, okay, Now you gave your address to a nigga. Imagine if the nigga would have pulled up. You would have killed him. You killed the nigga. If he would have pulled up and been out at the door, you would have smoked him. You know what I'm saying? So let's let the cooler heads prevail. And bitch ain't worth it. How do you determine a bitch's value? Well, the bitch has got 2 kids. This his. So I mean, she could be a bad bitch, but she got 2 kids. You feel me? Is she getting to a bag? You feel me? No control over the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's not value low. Bitch's value is low. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's do another reader listener email. Shout out to the chat though. Yeah, man. Shout out Road Runner, Joe Blast. Yeah. Another reader listener email. Okay, this one a little different. All right. A nigga from Dallas, Texas writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga out here getting to a nice bag in the tech industry with one bitch on a team. I'm 26 and my bitch is 23. We've been together almost a year. I thought things were going good. Now my bitch just graduated from college and she's in grad school. However, now this bitch wants to do OnlyFans. She is popping on the gram and TikTok and she wants to cash in on her popularity. She wants to do porn on her shit and has been on me to be in the videos with her. However, I am not down with porn. I don't want to be in none of that shit, even if my face is not shown. So, my bitch wants to use some pay for a dick and do collabs with niggas. I'm not sure I can mentally handle other niggas fucking my bitch, even if it's business. So now I'm feeling like it's a wrap for us. Am I overreacting or should I let my bitch get her paper and support a bitch? FYI, this is the baddest bitch I ever had in my life. Well, now from the first email, see, this is a different kind of bitch right here, right? This bitch has way more value, right? You know what I'm saying? She's young. She just got a college. She's in grad school. You feel me? And she's ambitious to get paper. You feel me? So There's different ways you could look at this, man. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to say just fire a bitch, right? I don't want to say just fire a bitch. I want to say, let's see what happened. Let's see how it go. Let's monitor the situation. Let's see how a bitch handle it. Let's see if she could be professional and get bread doing this. If she still has high respect and admiration for you, you ain't noticing no fluctuations in her character and personality and shit, and she's really, you know, it's working, it's getting money, you know what I'm saying? She's you know, is turning into something for her, then I mean, you know, she could be like, you know, she could be a sex worker. You feel me? Like, you know, it's plenty of bitches out here doing that. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the bag, but you know, you would have to know within yourself. You would have to be very confident if you was to go into that dimension. You would have to be very confident of yourself and your and control your jealousy. You feel me? Cause you know, hey man, you know, it is possible for these bitches to compartmentalize that and be like, this is business, not real. You feel me? I mean, you would have to enter the mind of pimping. You would have to enter into a pimping mind state, like. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, would the BossMack topsoil do it? You know, I gotta honestly say, I would sit back and observe that and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I would see what happened. I would take a look at it. I would let a bitch do her thing, and I would monitor a bitch closely to see if it was fluctuations in her character or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And see if she was really being professional about it. If she was, you know what I mean, or if this was just some, you know, some just opportunity to fuck other niggas. I like how she pressed you to be the dick in the porn off the back, like really try to get you to do it. You feel me? But you know, you don't want to do it. You know, hey, it's a lot of paper. It's a lot of paper available for motherfuckers in that area. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you feel me? I would definitely have, you know, start developing side bitches though, to get ready for to blend it away. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would start developing side bitches in preparation for, you know, I might have to phase a bitch out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I would just observe and see what happened. You know what I mean? With a grain of salt. You know what I mean? You know, it's a tough thing. Shout out to the chat though. Warsaw, Poland, Polska, Virginia. Yeah, Road Run, I see you. Well, you know, you've been with a bitch for a year. You know, I don't know, man. You know, I would probably do a phase, like I said, polling. Yeah, I would phase, like I said, I would start setting up the side bitches to see who could take over. You know what I'm saying? And see what happened, man, you know. I know the BossMack sound, you know. And I'm not the pimping. I'm not the pimping, you know. I'm gonna keep it 100. I am not the pimping. But, you know what I'm saying? Get the likes up for the BossMack top song. Get the likes up. A bitch got a high value, though. Like, you feel me? Value a little bit higher. No kids. College degree. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bitcoin going up to 21,000, man. Y'all seen that? Shout out to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 21,000. Damn, what? Lori Harvey trending. Damn, man. Lori Harvey, man. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Lori Harvey. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Hold on, let me post Lori Harvey back. Let's see what she say.
To get into something because maybe you want to be married by a certain age, you want to have kids by a certain age. Advice I would give to young Black women looking for love would be figure out what your non-negotiables are and then don't ever waver on them. And I feel like oftentimes we as Black women feel like, especially when we get to a certain point in our life, we feel like we need to settle, or we just feel like we need to rush to get into something because maybe we want to be married by a certain age, we want to have kids by a certain age. And I think that is not how we should view love at all. I think we need to always remember that we are the prize and set your standards high and don't ever, ever settle. Advice I would give to young Black women.
Mac of the year. Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey, man. Lori Harvey. Shit. Oh, man. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. Get the likes up for the BossMack, though. Poland in the building, man. Poland. Y'all be sure to go shop BossMack streetwear, man. You know what I'm saying? Bless the BossMack topsoil with some, you know, high quality. You feel me? I mean, bless the BossMack with some paper for the high quality garments, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin is up 21,000. It's going up. It's going up. Bitcoin going up. Yeah, man, it's cold game, man. You know, hey, man. Hey, y'all also be sure to check out Jenny in Georgia, man, on Netflix. Jenny in Georgia. You know, the BossMack pillowcases, the Bitch Relax pillowcases is on Jenny in Georgia right now. BossMack got allergies like a motherfucker, man, right now, nigga. But yeah, man, let me see. Let me pull that shit up right quick. Yeah, we on Jenny in Georgia right now. Y'all can check it out. See, man, it look weird, man. Little white girls.
I've never had a boyfriend.
Look
I've
at
never
that.
even kissed a guy. We move a lot, so I'm
Look at
always the new
that.
girl.
BossMack.
That sounds awful.
Bitch, relax.
Or
Pillowcases on
potentially thrilling.
Netflix and shit,
Like,
man.
you can utterly change your personality.
Look at that
You'd
shit.
get along with my mother.
I would love to get along well
Little
with your
white
mother.
girl.
God, she is so banging.
I'm like, how in the fuck did that happen? Look at that.
I'm supposed to subtly and casually
Look at that
ask
shit.
you if you have a boyfriend? Hunter wants to know.
BossMack.
Oh, no, I don't. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never even kissed a guy.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
move a lot, so I'm always the new girl.
That shit is
That sounds
crazy.
awful. Or potentially thrilling.
Look at that shit.
Like, you can utterly change your personality.
You'd get along with my mother.
I would love to get along well with your mother. God, she is so banging.
Man, shout out to the motherfuckers that made that.
I'm supposed to subtly and casually ask you if you have a boyfriend?
So now nigga be making hella pillowcases like a motherfucker, man. Like nigga make pillowcases like a motherfucker. Nika too cold. Look at that. Explosive V2. Explosive V2 got a question, ain't put no paper with it. Explosive V2 got a question, ain't put no paper with it. That's a cold thing, man. What do you say? I can't even see it. I'm trying to see it, but it's hard to see, man, that far, man. I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, man. Blessing the BossMack like that, putting the BossMack pillowcases on, man. Bitch, relax. You know, I be sleeping on these pillowcases every night, man. You know what I'm saying? I be sleeping on pillowcases with BossMack on it, with Bitch Relax. I be sleeping on Bitch Relax pillowcases every motherfucking night, man. You know what I'm saying? They hella comfortable too, man. They some high quality. Them is some high quality. I use high quality 300 count, 300 thread count cotton pillowcases, man. Hell of a the ones to be cooling. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. I be like, damn. I you know, I just got a lot of them on deck, so I just be, you know what I'm saying? I just be using them like a motherfucker. So shout out to Jenny and Georgia once again for blessing the BossMack, man. Nigga need that. Nigga needed that little boost right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man. I know that Egyptian cotton, I want to go up to the higher levels, but then, you know, once we, you know, then I had to, you know what? I think I'm going to offer, you know what? You just gave me a good idea right there. I think I'm going to offer an extremely luxury version of the pillowcases. I'm gonna take it all the way up to the highest level of Egyptian cotton, the highest thread count, and then just charge and just charge motherfuckers for that shit, man. And just let it be like a hell of expensive, you feel me, pillowcases about this motherfucker, you know, so you could be sleeping on the highest quality, you know what I'm saying? Bless niggas. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, Nathan Williams, I appreciate that inspiration right there, man. I appreciate that inspiration, man. I'm gonna see if I can activate that this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can activate that, man. You know, get the likes up for the boss, man. Y'all give me the what the likes at? Give me the 40 likes, y'all. Show some love. Get a nigga the 40 likes out here, man. Everybody in here hit the like button, man. Wipe your feet when you come up in here, man. Wipe your feet off when you come up in here, man. Yeah. Wipe your feet off when you come up in here. Hit the like button some more for me, man. All right. Let me see. Let me pull up. Let me see if I got a No, I gotta get a sucker. I gotta get a sucker of the week, man. I know it's a sucker of the week. I ain't looked through here, but I know it's one. What the fuck? You know, on site got sucker of the weeks on deck at all times, you know what I'm saying? On site, you feel me? So this is a good sucker of the week right here. Texas man confesses to decapitating wife 3 months after marriage. What was so bad? What did the bitch do to the what? Why not just leave a bitch? See, a motherfucker be possessed by demons. I be feeling like motherfuckers just be possessed by demons doing evil shit out here. I know motherfuckers don't be agreeing with the BossMack when he be talking like that, but I just be feeling like motherfuckers be like on some evil shit. Wednesday, January 11th, deputies of Waller County Sheriff Office arrived at a small home 44 miles northwest of Houston after receiving a call about a murder. So he called. Inside the house, they discovered the body of Angie Diaz. According to CBS News, the 21-year-old was found decapitated. Investigators believe a kitchen knife was used as the murder weapon. The husband of Diaz, Jared Dysas, was located and arrested at the murder scene after he was brought to the sheriff's office. Discus gave a full confession admitting to the killing of his wife. He only had $500,000 bond. Damn. Angie Diaz, an immigrant from Nicaragua who had been working multiple jobs in order to pay for her mother's cancer treatments. Ugh, demon. No motive. What was the motive? Was it because she was from Nicaragua and he was white? What's the motive, man? Come on, man. What's the reason? What's the reason? A lot of evil in the world. A lot of evil in the world. So much evil in the world. But anyway, man, I just wanted to come in and bless right quick, man. Do a little something, man, for the people right quick, man. Just wanted to do a little something. Who is this? Explode V2, BossMack. How soon after you meet a chick can you ask for money from her? Man, I feel like it depends on how you met her. Like, you feel me? Like, just because you meet a bitch don't mean she gonna pay you. A bitch might be like, you lucky I even talk to you type of shit. So I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't added a bitch on the team with a high amount of game. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you added a bitch on and you was getting whole terms, you feel me? Like you can ask for some money right away, but if you're not meeting the bitch on the whole terms, I don't know how you could ask for money real quick though. Like I said, I'm not the pimping. You feel me? You know, I'm not the pimping. And a lot of times when you ask for money from a bitch, She gonna start looking at you sideways, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't meeting a bitch on pimping terms, you feel me? You just meeting a bitch regular, you know. You know what I'm saying? Now, a better question would be like, how soon after you meet a bitch would she bless you out of just because she feeling you? How soon would she bless you with something, like some type of gift, or maybe cook for you or some shit like that? That might be a better like gauge. You know what I'm saying? If you just stick your hand out, assing, you know, it might go left right now. Like your whole shit might go left right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you that nigga, if you a hell of a nigga, if you meet a bitch and you a hell of a nigga, great nigga, and she feeling the great masculine energy coming from you, and you know, y'all have a great interaction and hang out, and it's just, you know, it's just uplifting to a bitch. According to my calculations, a bitch would be like, hey, you know, I cooked dinner tonight. You should pull up. You know, you should pull up and get some of this. You know, I just made some lasagna, some salad. Pull up, nigga. Great ass nigga. I'm trying to score some points. You feel me? Because you done already displayed yourself as a tremendous great nigga. But all that asking for some shit up off the back, I don't know about that, man. That might, you know, you might look kind of weak to a bitch, like, you know, especially if you're not the pimping, you know. But anyway, man, it's such a blessing to talk to y'all, man. But I'm gonna have to get up off of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep going, but I cannot. Cannot. Peace.